this on The Brew. I'm Dan Mayfield, and we're here with Adam Greenhood, Executive Creative Director and Principal at Esparza. And you guys are telling us how to make scenes. Yeah. But you know, we were talking about Super Bowl stuff this morning. And why is it important for a company to really brand and pay attention to that, first of all?
Well, in terms of a Super Bowl, everyone talks about it's $4.5 million for 30 seconds this year, and that's a lot of money. And people talk about it being a lot of money, but when you're talking to a few hundred million people, that's still an ad world. Broken down, that's an excellent deal, believe it or not. And for companies that are just starting out, it's important to brand because you got to get your name out there. And for companies like Budweiser, we talked about, it's still important to continue to remind people what you're about, why embrace you as a brand, because there's plenty of other beers out there.
Budweiser did it well. We know McDonald's did it well. Who else did it well this year, and what did they do that made it really click, you think?
Well, again, the Always, Always was one of the best commercials with
the Throw Like a Girl.
There were Dove, I think, had a fantastic commercial.
That was one with the father.
The fathers, just clips of kids saying "Daddy," basically. Right. And I think Dove has done an excellent position as a brand to position themselves away from fragrances, and their whole thing is it's about true beauty. And I think all the things that you see from them promote that.
Who failed?
There was a toe fungus commercial that is being talked about.
I don't even remember the name of the toe fungus.
Which is why it was a horrible commercial. Right. One reason. The other reason was everyone in the room, of course, was just cockeyed,
it was kind of gross.
It's disgusting, and it was poorly produced. So as a brand, you're taking a big risk to do something on the Super Bowl. It can pay off in great dividends. It can also be a huge flop and a very public one.
Yeah. Who else didn't do well this year?
Boy, GoDaddy, actually. GoDaddy for the last few years has really owned the Super Bowl. Everyone kind of knows what to expect from them. They had a spot that was going to run, and they had to cancel it at the very last minute.
I don't know I didn't hear about this. What happened?
So GoDaddy had created a spot that was designed to mimic the puppy spot, the Budweiser puppy spot. But instead of a puppy coming home and being embraced, which everybody loved and it scored high, their spot they released a few days earlier from the Super Bowl. And a puppy finally made it home, and the owner was excited to see it, so put the puppy in a box and said, we made a website on GoDaddy, actually, and we sold you to someone else. So thanks for coming home, and now we're sending you off to a new owner.
Like a puppy mill.
A puppy mill, exactly. And it was very, very in poor taste, and they had to pull it down. And they got such bad reactions, so they cobbled together a spot.
Wow, so no matter how creative you think you're being, it can always backfire on you.
Right.
Well, awesome. Well, thanks, Adam, for joining us this morning. We appreciate him on Business on The Brew.
Yep. You can see more, like I said, at letsmakeascene.com.
Excellent.
That's our Esparza's website, and help you make your brand soar, hopefully like some of these in the Super Bowl.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah.